The hell was that?
Breaking news, another body was found today. The cheek was carved with an A in it, as the bloody A was formed by the A serial killer, and it's believed that he's still at large after more than 4 months evading police. It has to come to an end sometime.
The A serial killer has struck again. He has been on the run for 4 months now. The media hasn't focused much on one topic since President Kennedy's assassination 3 years ago. He's killed over 16 people. Police say he carves the letter A on the faces of his victims.
Come over here, we're swamped.
Okay, we have a stalled vehicle eastbound on Highway 5.
Make any noise and you will not know the results of your pathetic attempt. Do you understand me? Oh! You know who I am. You know it's over for you physically.
He's supposed to check with us every 7 minutes. It's been 9 minutes of silence now. Let's go in.
Police! forgive us. Switch the area, call for backup.
Been at large for the past 4.5 months now. It was found dead. We have breaking news.
The A serial killer was killed today when police caught up to him in an undercover operation. The mass killings have come to an end.
Police pulled off an elaborate undercover operation that caused him to reveal himself, and finally the terror has come to an end.
Life has been hard since his death. It's been 4 months, and it's not getting any easier.
These things never do.
We did everything together. We never kept secrets. He would even do housekeeping chores with me.
So you said the activity started 2 months ago?
Yeah, I was watching television and all of a sudden the channels started switching. And I looked at the remote and the channel changer just started going up and down. It finally stopped on a channel that was showing one of his favorite movies. He loved that movie. When the movie ended, then the TV turned off for a second, and then it went back to the channel I had been watching.
So you're pretty sure that it was your husband that did it?
Without a doubt. I would just like to hear from him again. Sort of like a closure thing. I hope you understand.
Certainly. May we begin?
By all means. Don't mind me. Just do what you must. Sorry, I won't bother you for long, but I just wanted to let you know that some of the main activity happens in his favorite chair and in the bathroom.
Thank you. We'll certainly check into it.
All right, are you ready to rock and roll?
Alright, this house is actually big enough that I think we both need to be on the floor at the same time and do one floor at a time together.
Okay, sounds good.
Are you ready to go?
Good, let's do this.
So, you want to start in the bathroom?
You know, I'm actually getting a really heavy feeling when I look at that chair.
Alright, we'll go over there then.
We're here to help your wife. We encourage you to make your presence known to us.
I think we were getting too close to set that.
We're not invading your space. We're just here to help your wife. She misses you and she wants to hear from you. Now's your chance to speak up and say something.
It was a shotgun wound that killed you. We were wondering what happened.
I can feel his presence.
Hey, look at that. Do you still see it?
Not anymore.
Well, at least we caught some good video.
I just hope the audio is the same.
Alright, this is all the audio we got. When you hear it, you can hear someone else saying Frank. I know I didn't say Frank. Marlene didn't say Frank. We don't know who said Frank.
Okay, here's that first one.
We are here to help your wife. We encourage you to show yourself. Give us a sign of your presence. We're not intruding on your space. We're here to help your wife. She misses you and she wants to hear from you. Now's your chance to say something.
And see, we did not say any of this stuff. So just keep that in mind this whole time. Play the last one we got.
Kline told us that he died of a gunshot. We want to know what happened.
Oh my gosh! That's Frank, that's his voice. But he said not intentionally. What does that mean?
That's all that he gave us to work with. Sometimes spirits only communicate to us in short sentences, or one words even, similar to riddles that the meaning can be interpreted several different ways. Sometimes when someone commits suicide, they think that is what they wanted to do, but they may let us know afterwards that may not have been their intentions. And they will communicate with us through EVP. It's electronic voice phenomenon, and that is what you heard on the recording tonight.
Yeah, I can see that. He would never harm himself, intentionally anyway.
Yeah, now the next thing is, this is a thermal cam, and it can capture spirits, and spirits are usually, they can cool or warm certain areas, even as much as 10 degrees or more. And we caught something on here I think we should show you.
Wow, I got more than I could have ever imagined. Before 4 months ago, I didn't even believe in the afterlife or ghosts or anything like that. Experiencing this has changed my views, and I believe it would change the views of anybody that was in my shoes.
I'll give you a copy of the footage if you'd like.
No, it's too soon right now. Each time I see it, I would go crazy and set up cameras all over my house, try to capture more and more. It's addictive. I think I'd like it later.
Sure. Here's our business card.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for having us. It's our job to help the living as well as the non-living.
Thank you.
And if you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to call.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Sweetheart, how you doing?
I'm doing okay.
So, how'd the widow's house investigation go?
We caught a black blob on the thermal cam.
Oh, so it went good then.
Yes. And after all these years, it still isn't easy to see people said.
We've kept Jordan out of the loop about your job for all these years, too.
Yes, I know. I'll tell him when the time is right. He's still too young. I think you'll give him nightmares.
Well, work called. I'm gonna have to leave for a couple hours. And Jordan hasn't eaten anything yet.
Don't worry, I can make him something.
Okay, thanks, hon.
Okay, go.
Come here. Bye-bye.
Nothing's on. Well, what do you want to eat?
Candy.
Mommy wouldn't approve of that. Nice try, buddy. How about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
With candy.
Nice try. If you eat all the sandwich, then maybe we'll think about the candy. You have sugar tooth as it is. Tooth Fairy doesn't pay for sugar-covered teeth.
Yes, she does.
More?
No.
That's enough? Okay. Cool. I'll put jelly on it, and then you let me know how much. Actually, I need a spoon. Did you get one? More? There you go, buddy.
bad mixture that happened to turn into tragic consequences.
At this time, police are not sure what caused the crash. An autopsy is going to be performed. At this time, police believe a deer may have been near the road and the driver swerved, fishtailed, and rolled several times. Speed was a factor, police believe.
We can't name the victim until
that's too bad.
completely notified.
Where do you go when you die?
We are decent people, so we will go to a happy place.
You mean like heaven?
Your mom taught you that word, didn't she?
Yeah, I heard it somewhere. What is your work?
Alright, come here. Have a seat. Well, sometimes when a family member dies, the surviving members are sad. I helped them through their grieving status. I should shut this off. Alright, well, it's time for a nap.
Oh, do I have to?
You know you do, young man. Let's go. There you go.
Have a good nap?
I've had better.
Jordan asleep?
Yeah. Marlene, what's up? Oh, really? So soon? Alright. Bye. Oh, duty calls.
Please be careful.
Always.
Nice shirt.
I just got up and came here.
And you got your hair done too.
After I left you the other day. So what exactly is going on here?
A transparent figure, kind of misty, of a woman walking around here. They said they see her any time of the day.
The woman that died in the car crash?
Well, that would make sense to me. They say she's walking around this area here, and they say she looks sad.
It amazes me how many people have already reported seeing her. According to you...
6 different motorists have seen her.
Well, let's grab a DVR and a thermal. We haven't seen anything ourselves, so let's keep it small.
Sounds good to me. To be honest with you, I don't really buy the story of a deer crossing in front of her. I've looked and I cannot find any tracks anywhere.
Well, hopefully her spirit will give us a good idea of what's going on here, and we'll go from there.
It's about the spot where the car stopped here.
she's here, hopefully she'll let us know what happened. Came over you back there.
Me? You were the one running towards the cars.
Yeah, only because you were. You know, no one's supposed to be left alone.
Hey, hun.
Hey.
Something happened today, didn't it?
Everything's fine. We have some stuff to do.
Alright, all done. You're gonna have to go play in the other room, okay?
Like my haircut?
Very cool. What was that all about back there?
I have no idea.
Well, let's see what footage we had.
There's something ominous going on here.
Jordan's in bed. You should go tell him good night.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Peachy. Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Honey! It's just a nightmare. You okay?
Sorry. Yeah, it was just a bad dream, that's all. It wasn't real. That's all. Good night. Oh, thanks for meeting me on such short notice.
Yeah,
let's
no problem.
let's go out here.
Okay.
Have you felt different since yesterday?
What do you mean?
Oh, last night I had a weird nightmare, and I never have nightmares.
Well, what was it about?
You know that strange entity we caught on thermal cam? He was in it. He was at my house.
I'm sure that it was just a dream, Justice.
Well, I'm aware of that, but if it's scaring Brittany and maybe Jordan if he heard anything, that's not a dream. Brittany always wanted me to explore new job opportunities. That woman, the one that died in the car crash, she's buried at the cemetery in 210, right?
That's what it said in her obituary.
Well, I want to know more about what happened to us yesterday. Why don't you call Jennifer? I want her on this one.
Okay. You want to go now?
Absolutely. Don't want to waste any time. We can take your vehicle and pick her up on the way.
Okay.
Hey, Jen, it's Marlene. How you doing? Good. Listen, Justice wants you to come with us today. We've got a cemetery that we need to check out. Yeah, we'll swing by and pick you up, and I'll explain everything then. All right. Okay, we'll see you soon. Bye.
This is it.
So you say that this has something to do with the lady that was killed in the car wreck?
Yeah, yesterday Marlene and I experienced something truly paranormal.
We actually caught a ghost with our naked eye and got something on the thermal as well.
Yeah, we are here to capture EVPs. Hopefully they'll be from this woman and we'll understand more about what's going on.
Yeah, neither one of us believe that a deer caused that crash.
It's interesting. Are we going to set up the videos with the monitors?
Nope, we're just here. We're going to use DVRs, our cameras, and the thermal.
What was that?
Jen, did something just happen?
There was a banging.
A really loud banging. I think I saw something.
Oh my god, you guys, something's touching me. Get over here, quick. Come on. Here, quick, take some pictures.
What's going on?
It's here.
We've had this happen yesterday too.
What's going on? It's feeling really heavy.
You have no equipment right now.
They're his.
Okay, this happened the other day too. This time we were not leaving, we were standing our ground.
Oh!
What is it?
There's a sharp tingling in my leg.
Okay. Well, it's no longer safe here. We should probably get out of here. It's our sign. Let's not try it anymore. Let's go. Are you fine?
I'm fine. Go! What the hell?
What?
The car won't start!
What? Come on, try it again.
Did you hear that?
Come on.
There we go.
Let's go.
All right.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Go. Go. right there, Jennifer?
It was just a sharp pain. Yeah, just a red mark now.
Okay, guys. I need to say something. I really need you guys to stick with me for this. Because it's our job to find out the truth, and we need to find out what's going on here. This is strange.
You were out late.
Well, you're still up? You should try to get some rest.
You went on an investigation again without telling me, didn't you?
Part of my job to go to places when I'm needed.
And it's also your job as a husband to let me know these things.
What's wrong?
Jordan told me he heard you yelling the other night when you had that nightmare.
Oh.
You've always told me where you were going in the past. I think you don't want to tell me because you know how I feel about your job.
I wanted to know more about what I experienced the other day. And about my nightmare, which I never have. Is that a crime?
Do what you think needs to be done, but I know for damn sure that this little secret you're keeping from Jordan needs to come out now.
I will tell him.
Better fucking do it then. Because when it affects Jordan, it affects all of us. It might even affect our marriage.
Mommy isn't happy with Daddy's decisions sometimes.
What's the secret?
Well, Daddy does help people who've lost loved ones, but it's more than counseling. I'm a paranormal investigator. What that means is I help people with their loved ones, but I also go into haunted places and search for their dead loved ones.
Dad, that's what you do?
Yeah. Jordan, it's okay. Nothing will happen in this house.
I'm scared. You scared me the other night.
Jordan. You wouldn't believe some of the things I've been going on lately.
Well, I think anything is possible, but not without cause.
I know. I'm still trying to find out what's going on here.
Well, I think you should check out the past in order to understand the now.
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
I would pay attention to the spirits that you're seeing and listen to the EVPs extra hard.
What would I look for, though? It's not like they tell us who the evil entity is.
Look for a connection. It sounds like everything that is happening is connected. Maybe everyone died the same way. Many spirits stay behind because of unfinished business or because they want to leave somebody a message. I think that they're all trapped here because it wasn't their time yet. Something, maybe evil, ended their lives early. And once you find out what connects all these spirits here, then you'll find the cause of why this evil entity, or not, is still here.
Better to get into bed before your dad gets home. He's not going to be happy to see you up.
Are you mad at Dad?
I just wish he'd get a normal job like normal people. Hurry up and get in bed.
He scared me, Mommy.
I know.
Night.
eyes shut, baby. It'll be okay. It's me. Oh my God!
Daddy!
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Daddy's here.
Come on, Jordan. We're staying somewhere else.
Oh, come on, Brittany. Honey, come on. Jordan, come on. Stay here.
We're gone until you can find another job and this place is safe. I love you, I do, but it's too hard like this.
He followed me. Yeah, Marlene, it's me. Something just happened at the house. I don't know, the cupboards are all open. I wasn't here, but it scared Brittany and Jordan to death. Yeah, Britt and Jordan left. I need you here now. Okay, I can call other people too. We need to figure out, we need to know what's going on here. Now it's affected us personally. Alright, see ya.
Michael had plans, so I was sent.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll show you some of the stuff that's happened. Well, this is what the kitchen looked like when I came home today.
Wow, do you think it followed you?
Yeah, I know it did.
What other things have happened?
Well, I wasn't here when it happened, but Brittany said that the TV was off and then it came on, white noise, and she said she saw a face in it and it was saying "the killer" or something like that.
I think we should leave the TV on to white noise.
Good idea.
And also the doors I slammed shut when they tried to escape. Come in!
Welcome to Justin's house. Is your family okay?
Yeah, they're okay. They're staying in a hotel for the meanwhile, but they're fine.
I think we should put a camera on the door and then around the kitchen area.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think we should place a control experiment somewhere here in the kitchen.
Is Marlene coming?
Well, she's supposed to be here. I don't know where she's at, but I'll give her a few more minutes. Let's go ahead anyways and start setting up. Alright, who wants to set this up? And this.
I will.
Okay. Just put them right there on that counter in the kitchen. It'll be our control experiment. Alright, yeah, that's good. Alright, you can probably watch the TV. Let's get ready. Okay, good. I think we'll do lights out in about 5 minutes.
But wait, Marlene isn't here yet.
I know, it's so unlike her. I'll call her, see what's up. Went straight to voicemail. I don't know what's going on. Well, we'll just see. Tiffany also said she might be joining us a little bit, so don't be startled if you hear a knock on the door. Alright, well, lights out. I'm worried about Marlene.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
That's Marlene.
What is it?
Sounded kind of like an EVP voice saying helpless.
What?
It's okay, guys. Just keep investigating. Fine. I want you to be the new lead investigator for tonight. Just so we figure out what's going on with Marlene.
Alright, that's fine.
Huh. I think I have the record function on. Maybe I can show you what it was. That's what I heard, guys. Oh well, let's just keep investigating. Alright. I'm having her be a lead. I know you're also specializing in demonology, but I need you to be a lead also for this time to figure out what's going on with Marlene.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think there's a face.
That was one of the things that Micah was talking about. It sounded like it was saying the killer, so logically, the evil entity could have been killer in his or day. So.
Well, it does seem like there's multiple spirits involved, though.
That kind of sounds to me like it's something like a serial killer.
Okay, see, there should be no reason why this should have fell off the counter.
Well, typically, if a living person says something true or false, one of the spirits will give a sign.
You think there was a sign by whoever that we're onto something?
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't know. Let's just find a spot and just sit there.
That's fine, but I need to use the restroom first.
Okay, that's fine.
You really think outside of the box.
Yeah, it comes with being demonology.
saw a figure. I saw something behind me, and then it was gone.
What did it look like? Was it a shadow person?
No, it had color. It was like that thing we saw at the cemetery.
Well, confirmed it. It's here.
But that doesn't help explain the hell dust and the white noise we saw.
Others are here too?
The victims, I would guess.
Look at this.
Look at the letters.
Hey, look. I can't believe this.
See, this is some of the stuff that's been happening the past couple of weeks. Well, let's just all chill. Let's go back, sit down. We'll see what happens. I told you guys not to be alarmed if Tiffany knocked on the door.
Whoa, it really feels heavy in here. It's been like that since we got here.
Well, thanks for coming. We're just having a quiet time right now.
Guys, there's something pulling my hair.
What?
Oh my god!
Hurry up, guys. Take
Get
pictures.
it! Something has my hair! Let go!
Leave her alone!
Is he gone?
Are you okay?
Yes.
So, you're sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine now. It was just really strange.
Huh.
It doesn't feel as heavy as it did.
Maybe it left.
Marlene's husband. Yeah. Really? I'm sorry.
What is it?
It was Marlene's husband. She was in a car crash. She got in the car crash on her way over here.
How is she doing?
She didn't make it.
Oh my god. Alright?
Yeah.
You okay?
My legs just got weak.
You sure you're okay?
You guys, the voicemail. She said, help us. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry, Marlene. Way too soon for you. We're on to something, too. Just sorry it happened to you. I'll get to the truth.
I can believe anything now. I need to talk to you. Jordan, will you go over with Shelley, please?
What is it, Britt?
Is this good enough reason to stop what you're doing?
I promise. I'll stop once I find the truth, and then I'll get another job.
When you're in a body bag? I know how close she was to you. But I know how close me and Jordan are to you, too. I don't feel like raising Jordan by myself.
I'll tell you what, give me 3 more days, at least. If I don't have the truth by then, I don't find answers, then I'll quit anyway.
What's your next move, then?
Well, I think I need to pay a visit to the widow again.
You do that. And please, our lives get back to normal. You owe that to Jordan.
I want to normalize back too.
I know you do. I don't want to lose you, and I really am sorry about Marlene.
I know, I promise. Our lives will get back to normal soon.
What do you think they're talking about?
It's a mommy and daddy thing.
Come on, Jordan. Alright. I think we're gonna get out of here now, Rochelle. Thanks for coming, and stick with me on this one, okay? Alright. Thanks for having us back.
You said it was urgent.
Yeah, may we come in?
Sure. Sorry about your partner.
Yeah, it's another mysterious death. Which reminds me, maybe you want to sit down for this news?
No, I will stand. What is it?
Well, we listened to all the audio we had from the last visit.
We have reason to believe your husband didn't commit suicide.
What?
She specialized in demonology, and she'll tell you her thoughts.
Demons?
It doesn't mean we're dealing with one now. It just means we're dealing with an evil entity. But we have reason to believe that he has taken more than 3 lives, including your husband's.
Well, we don't know who the evil entity is or who it was, but I'm making my top priority to find answers.
Judging by the patterns of his killings, we believe that he might have been a serial killer.
No, I don't believe this. You are all liars.
We have some audio to help support our case.
Each set of audio is someone saying the bad man, and they're all victims of unsolved deaths.
I'll go ahead and I'll play some of them for you. Here's another one. And then here's another one.
No.
And these are all different voices from different unsolved murder scenes. And we'll play some more here to help support our case. And this one, a couple of us actually heard out loud.
I don't want to believe this. Oh my God.
Is there someone else here?
No, just us.
Come on.
It's colder in here.
Feel a cold spot, it's moving. Francis, I'm trapped. Help me.
Oh my. Frank! I'm listening, darling.
We gotta find out what's keeping him here.
I have an idea. I can search the county records and see if there's a serial killer that was killed somewhere around that area.
Sounds good. Okay, get on it.
Everyone calls me Fran. Only Frank called me Francis.
It's really special.
I will tell you that we promise that we will definitely try to find out who or what is responsible for all the deaths.
I'm sorry for freaking out earlier.
Don't say another word. You have every right to. But now we gotta get going because I promised my wife that we'd find out what's going on in this thing within the next 3 days.
I want to thank you for all that you've done. I don't know what I'd do if Die Part didn't exist.
No problem. That's why we're here. We're here to really find the answers, try to find explanation for what's happening.
Thank you. We'll get back to you with any information we come across.
Alright. I'm gonna have Allie go check out county records, see if there's something that we can find.
That sounds good.
We're gonna end this madness. Yeah.
Yeah, I found a serial killer that looks like our guy. His name's Akuji Graydon.
Ah, good job, Allie. What else?
He's ruthless, but he didn't care about anyone else except for his daughter.
Doesn't have any other family left?
His wife died, his parents died, and his grandparents, except for his daughter.
Oh. Where does she live?
And you would never believe this. His daughter is Jennifer.
You've gotta be mistaken.
Akuji's wife died 3 years after he hung himself, but I don't think that Jennifer's mom really knew the monster she was really married to.
How'd that work?
Akuji was such a professional that even his own family didn't even know who he was, and no one even knew he had a family.
Wow.
When Akuji died, it appears that he had a body double that died at about the same time that he did. They really didn't think about it. They thought that Akuji and his wife's husband were totally different, separate people.
Okay, you just got yourself a raise. We need to go see Jennifer now.
what are you guys doing here?
We need to talk.
Come on in.
Okay. Allie went through her records the other day and found out who our evil entity is.
His name was Akuji Graded.
Does that ring a bell?
Should it?
Well, it appears that you're related to this former serial killer.
What? You guys are kidding me.
Your mother is 42 and you were 3 years old when she died.
How do you know that?
Your father died suddenly in 1966, the same year, month, and day that Akuji did.
You guys, this is really, really upsetting me.
I know, this must be hard. Your father was Akuji. You may have known him as Adam.
No way. What? This isn't real.
It is. We're sorry, but it is.
Does this explain some stuff, though?
Yeah, it kind of does. My aunt Cindy used to always say it was kind of strange how he disappeared up to the day after a body was found. She always thought he was living a double life, Adam, my father. And she died really mysteriously in 1975. Oh my God.
He did it, didn't he?
Well, they said it was, like possibly a brick fell from the building and hit her, but the witnesses said that the brick went horizontally and hit her, and there wasn't anyone there to throw it or anything.
Well, this may be hard for you to do, but we need you to come with us to the cemetery where your dad's buried. And we hope that reuniting you with him will kind of somehow end this broken record cycle, which basically means that this repetitive killings will come to an end.
I would do anything to make the killings come to an end.
Say what you feel. Say what you think. Remember, you're the only one that can really make a difference here.
You scratched me at the last cemetery.
Well, we don't know. It could have been him or not. Just go ahead and pull it forward.
Okay, Adam, or whatever you call yourself. I'm Jennifer. Jennifer Welch, as you would have known me.
Show no fear.
What? What are you doing here? And to think I loved you, Adam. Nobody wants you here. I don't want you here. Go! Please go. You're not the man. You're not the man that I knew. You're not, at least not the man that I heard of. Can't you see? You're hurting me. Why don't you just go? Go wherever you need to be, or go.
treating. It doesn't feel as heavy here anymore. I feel fine now.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I truly feel that we are okay now.
Hey, little guy.
Is it really over?
Yeah, we can be a family again. Yeah, Allie, thanks for picking up my family on the way.
Yeah, no problem. You said you had something important to say?
Yeah, I'm stepping down.
What? Then who's gonna be in charge of Dive Part now?
Well, you are.
I'm not sure I'm ready.
You do fine.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know how the others gonna take this.
That's okay, I plan on sending out an email and then they'll understand.
Well, I should get going.
Well, here. Good luck. Well, thanks again and keep in touch.
Yeah, I will. I'll need help being in charge.
Oh, you do fine. And you know my number.
Bye, Justice.
Yep, bye, Allie.
Is it really over?
Yeah. Well, on second thought, maybe after the murder house investigation? I'm just kidding.
It's not funny.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. Well, I think it was.
Douche!
I understand, but please, please, don't let everybody else be alone. Just take me for eternity, please.